Johnny Torch back again with the news, and we have a slew of TV news this time. Shows getting the axe, shows escaping the axe, shows cut down before getting aired as well. First off, the good news. We can all breathe a collective sigh of relief. Despite getting the axe from CBS, Supergirl is still alive and well and heading for the CW as was previously rumored. Supergirl now joins the DC lineup of Flash, Arrow, and Legends of Tomorrow in their interconnected universe. It'll be interesting to see how interconnected the shows will be with Supergirl, since she still exists in a parallel Earth. With the show moving to Vancouver this season, it could signal radical changes to begin with. But the potential of various possible crossovers is an exciting prospect to be sure. As I said last time, I think this was the best case scenario. Supergirl will be allowed to flourish for 10 years on CW as it should without fear of cancellation. Next up, the bad news. Apparently Agent Carter won't be back for Season 3. Disappointing for me, as I really enjoyed this season after a lukewarm first season. This isn't entirely unexpected as the ratings this year tanked big time, and ABC wasted no time after the season to sign Haley Atwell up for a new series called Conviction. This news follows hard on the news of Peggy's death in Civil War. Does this mean the end for Peggy Carter and the MCU? Possibly not. Marvel seems to like Atwell, and there are several loose ends from last season that needs to be addressed. I'm guessing a tie-in to next season's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. might deal with some of those nagging questions. Unfortunately, the bad news doesn't end there for Marvel Television. Marvel's Most Wanted is getting the axe while still at the pilot stage. It was set to star Adrienne Palicki as Bobby Morse and Nick Blood as Lance Hunter on the run from the law. Delroy Lindo was also cast as Dominic Fortune, and to be honest, I was really looking forward to seeing Fortune most of all. But honestly, I think they should have just kept Bobby and Hunter on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Maybe they can still contrive a way to return them to S.H.I.E.L.D. The way they exited seemed pretty final, but hey, they brought Coulson back from the grave over here, so anything's possible. Also in TV news, it looks like this new series based on Archie comics called Riverdale has been picked up for a full season. It's supposed to be sort of a cross between Twin Peaks and 90210, which they've actually gone so far as to cast Luke Perry as Archie's dad on the show. The cast stars KJ Apa as Archie, Cole Sprouse as Jughead, who has apparently been on the outs with Archie, Camila Mendez and Lily Reinhart as Betty and Veronica, respectively. Other staples from the comics such as Reggie Mantle, Moose, Dilton, Cheryl Blossom, Kevin Keller, and a race-changed Josie from Josie and the Pussycats fame. We all await anxiously to find out if Pop Tate has been cast. They tried to do some kind of made-for-TV pilot for an adult Archie show back in the late 90s, I think it was. It never really amounted to anything. I don't really think this will be any different. Now, frankly, I'd love an Archie show, but they really need to make it a sitcom, not this weird, freaky teen drama. They should do a series in the vein of the old Sabrina, the teenage witch show that starred Melissa Joan Hart. Heck, all they really need to do is adapt old episodes of Saved by the Bell. That show always struck me as the right style for an Archie series. But the Archie comics have veered into weird territory in recent years. They have Archie stories where the gang are adults, they have zombie Archie. I don't get why we can't stick with the traditional Archie formula without getting cute. It's not like they ever did an actual adaptation of the comic in live-action TV before. So I don't know about all this, I really don't. And finally, Michael B. Jordan has been added to the cast of Black Panther reportedly as a possible villain. This is no big surprise as Ryan Coogler, the film's director, also worked with Jordan on Creed. History seems to be repeating itself here as Jordan got the role of Johnny Storm in Josh Trank's Fan Four Stick, due to his working with Trank on Chronicle. Don't worry, Mike, we won't hold Fan Four Stick against you. Lupita Nyong'o is also rumored to be in talks to play the lead actress in Black Panther. Still no official word on Andy Serkis returning as Ulysses Klaue, which I find strange, since he's supposed to be Black Panther's arch-nemesis in the comics. I suppose only time will tell. Well, now it's your turn. What do you think? Is CW's new Archie show a good idea? Are you disappointed in Agent Carter and Marvel's Most Wanted being cancelled? Comment below and let me know. Until next time, this is Johnny Torch reminding you to keep the flame burning brightly, and I'll be with you again real soon.